In the highlands of northern Thailand, among emerald green slopes and ancient mist, farmer Anil Sharma faced a growing despair. For generations, his family had cultivated Arabica coffee, a staple of their livelihood. But the climate was changing, yields were unpredictable, and the younger generation sought opportunities elsewhere. Anil watched his plants, once vibrant, now often stressed, and worried for the future of his farm, his family, and a tradition that felt increasingly fragile. He knew he needed a miracle, or at least, an extraordinary idea. His miracle, it turned out, arrived on 4 powerful legs. Deep in the surrounding jungle, a small herd of rescued Asian elephants roamed. Anil, like many locals, had always respected these majestic creatures, but never imagined they would become central to his destiny. One afternoon, while checking his outer fields, he observed something peculiar: an elephant, the matriarch Molly, meticulously selecting and consuming ripe coffee cherries directly from his bushes, bypassing less desirable fruits. It was an observation that sparked a radical thought. Anil's curiosity led him to follow the elephants. 3 weeks later, he made a discovery that would change everything. Scattered within their dung, remarkably, were intact, perfectly formed coffee beans. The traditional method of processing involves depulping and fermentation, but here was nature offering an entirely different approach. The beans had passed through the elephant's digestive system, a journey of natural fermentation unlike anything seen in a conventional processing plant. It was a bizarre, yet undeniably intriguing, form of biotransformation. To understand this phenomenon, Anil sought the expertise of Dr. Anya Singh, a food scientist specializing in natural fermentation. Dr. Singh, initially skeptical, was quickly fascinated by the samples Anil provided. Her research unveiled the scientific explanation behind the elephant's digestive magic. The prolonged passage through the elephant's gut, coupled with specific gastric enzymes, broke down proteins in the coffee bean. This process, she hypothesized, would dramatically alter the bean's chemical composition and, crucially, its taste profile. Dr. Singh's findings confirmed that the elephant's powerful digestive enzymes systematically break down the proteins responsible for the bitter taste in coffee. This natural process not only reduced bitterness but also imparted a unique smoothness and subtle, earthy aroma that was previously unimaginable. The beans emerged with an incredibly low acidity and an unusual sweetness, notes of chocolate, nuts, and even a hint of floral essence. It was a flavor profile that could only be achieved through this extraordinary biological interaction. Dubbed Elephant Gold Coffee, this unique brew quickly established itself as one of the rarest and most expensive coffees in the world. The process is incredibly labor-intensive. Workers meticulously hand-collect beans from the jungle, carefully wash, and sun-dry them. The yield is astonishingly low. Only about 5% of the cherries consumed by elephants result in usable beans, compared to over 20% in traditional methods. This scarcity, combined with its unparalleled flavor, drove its price to extraordinary levels, making it a true luxury item. News of Anil's Elephant Gold Coffee spread like wildfire amongst discerning coffee connoisseurs and high-end cafes across the globe. From exclusive hotels in Dubai to Michelin-starred restaurants in New York, the demand for this rare brew soared. Anil's farm, once struggling, now had a waiting list for its limited supply. The initial success was intoxicating, offering not just financial stability, but a renewed sense of purpose. It was proof that innovation, even the most unconventional kind, could breathe new life into an ancient trade. At the heart of this success were the elephants themselves. Molly, the wise matriarch, and Raja, a younger, spirited male, were not merely a means to an end, they became integral members of Anil's extended family. Their health and happiness were directly tied to the quality and availability of the coffee. Anil and his mahouts ensured they had ample food, clean water, and spacious environments, their well-being paramount. It was a symbiotic relationship, where the care of the elephants directly contributed to the farm's prosperity and reputation. But beneath the success of Elephant Gold Coffee, a grim reality cast a long shadow. Beyond the sanctuary of Anil's farm, wild elephant populations were dwindling at an alarming rate. Deforestation, driven by agricultural expansion and illegal logging, was shrinking their natural habitats, leading to increased human-elephant conflict. News reports frequently highlighted the plight of these magnificent creatures, painting a stark picture of a species on the brink. The tension between development and conservation was reaching a critical point. Compounding the habitat loss was the insidious threat of poaching. The illegal ivory trade continued to decimate elephant populations across Asia and Africa. While Molly and Raja were under strict protection, the constant threat loomed large, a reminder of the fragility of life for any elephant outside a managed sanctuary. Anil understood that if the broader elephant population vanished, the unique ecosystem that supported his coffee, and indeed his entire livelihood, would collapse. He couldn't ignore the crisis any longer. Anil found himself at a crossroads. His success was inextricably linked to the elephants, yet the very species faced existential threats. He realized that merely benefiting from them was not enough, he had a moral imperative to protect them. The idea of elephant gold coffee transformed from a unique product into a symbol, a call to action. His business could not simply exist, it had to advocate. He needed to find a way to make his commercial venture a driving force for genuine conservation. It was at this critical juncture that Dr. Anya Singh returned, not just as a food scientist, but as a passionate advocate for wildlife conservation. She proposed a bold model, a structured conservation initiative, directly funded by the success of elephant gold coffee. Her vision included comprehensive habitat protection, robust anti-poaching measures, and a commitment to educating local communities. This wasn't just about selling coffee, it was about creating a sustainable ecosystem where both humans and elephants could thrive. Anil and Dr. Singh rallied the local community, emphasizing that elephant welfare was directly tied to their economic future. Farmers, mahouts, and villagers, who once viewed wild elephants with a mixture of awe and fear, now understood their profound value. Together, they established community-led patrol groups, developed early warning systems for poaching, and initiated educational programs for children, teaching them about the importance of their giant neighbors. It was a powerful testament to what can be achieved when a community unites for a common, vital cause. A significant portion of every sale of elephant gold coffee was now dedicated directly to conservation. These funds supported elephant sanctuaries, anti-poaching initiatives, and veterinary care for injured animals. It wasn't just a marketing ploy, it was a transparent commitment. This innovative model ensured that the very demand for the unique coffee contributed directly to the protection of the species that made it possible. It transformed a luxury product into a powerful engine for ecological preservation, a win-win for both economy and environment. With enhanced protection and community involvement, Molly and Raja, along with the entire herd, now lived in greater security. Their natural behaviors, including their selective foraging of coffee cherries, continued uninterrupted. Anil's farm didn't just thrive financially, it became a symbol of hope, a sanctuary where human ingenuity and ecological responsibility converged. The coffee bushes flourished, providing sustenance for the farm and the elephants alike, cementing a sustainable future for all inhabitants of this remarkable landscape. The story of elephant gold coffee reminds us that every purchase has an impact far beyond our immediate gratification. Conscious consumers, by choosing products with a clear ethical and environmental footprint, become active participants in global conservation efforts. The unique journey of these coffee beans, from elephant's palate to your cup, carries with it a profound narrative of survival, interdependence, and hope. It's more than just coffee, it's a commitment to a shared future. The success of Anil's integrated conservation and coffee model quickly became a blueprint. Delegations from other regions grappling with human-wildlife conflict visited his farm, seeking to replicate this harmony. The concept of leveraging niche markets to fund critical ecological work gained international traction. It demonstrated that economic development doesn't have to come at the expense of nature, but can, in fact, be a powerful ally in its preservation, offering a scalable solution for global challenges. Ultimately, the story of elephant gold coffee is a powerful testament to the profound importance of elephants, not just for a unique beverage, but for entire ecosystems. As keystone species, they sculpt landscapes, disperse seeds, and maintain biodiversity, roles critical for the health of our planet. Their survival is intrinsically linked to ours. By cherishing these magnificent giants, we don't just protect a species, we safeguard the intricate web of life that sustains us all, ensuring a richer, more harmonious future.